cards just flew away. Hold up. It was just one. Damn, it is windy out here. I was like, oh, the weather's perfect, but actually it's kind of windy. So hi, we're doing the full moon reading in Cancer right now. I know on my story earlier I said that I wasn't doing it because I got too lit last night, but it's a new day, and I'm not as lit as I was yesterday, and I'm still able to do readings. So, here we go. I've already pulled all the cards. I'm holding them down with paint tubes as well. Since they're like, it's windy out here. I didn't think it would be. I hope y'all can hear me. If not, well fucking well. Ooh, no! Oh my god, this is gonna be an issue. Okay, let me just put these away then. The amber lamps pass. I guess these damn paint bottles aren't heavy enough. Fuck. These winds are just hella strong. Alright. So let's just get into it. Can I title this? I probably can, huh? Maybe not. How do I title the reading? I've never gone live, so I don't know how to do these things. Maybe I was supposed to do it beforehand? I don't know. Whatever. So here we go. So we're going to do the first two cards. Well, actually, yes, the first two cards we're going to start with are the oracle messages. So the card that was shuffled out is, I'll let y'all see it first. I feel like I see it already. Archangel Raphael is with you. Oh, I love Archangel Raphael. So this is the, I just did a meditation. What is it? It's the, I think he's the air. He rules air. He rules air signs, and the concept of air, which is like communication, speaking out, using your voice. So I feel like if there's something you're struggling to open up about or speak up about, I feel like meditating with Archangel Raphael is helpful for you. Or you're just somebody who has a lot of air placements, and so you are a big communicator, and maybe you're struggling with communication right now. Or maybe there's something going really well, like there's a communication channel that finally opened up, and maybe with Raphael's help, you were able to open up that channel effectively, and I love that. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck, we had clean your room, you'll feel better. So New Year's little... This isn't a New Year's spread, this is the full moon spread. Maybe during like the last full moon, you're like, maybe from like the last full moon cycle to now, maybe your space just has not been as inhabitable as you would like, or you know, it just hasn't been conducive to the energy that you're wanting to put out. I feel like when your space is off, like you're also off. I feel like this is like especially true for like air signs, especially Libras. Like if they're not in like nice looking spaces, the energy's off, you know, because you're not in an environment that's feeding like what you need. So maybe this is also a message. Okay, yes, it is. This is a message directly from Raphael, saying that cleaning your room would help you really feel better at this time. Something I noticed at the bottom of the deck too, like when I was shuffling them out, one of them flipped over and like flew away. But it was the bottom that said, "It is a privilege to know you," and that was kind of something I was thinking about. Oh my god, my cards! Okay, well, y'all got the Four of Cups. I don't know if it was reversed or what. Oh my god, this was a bad idea. Oh, my cards are falling away. Literally all of my deck is flying away. This is not... Oh my god. I can't believe nobody's here to see this either. Okay. I guess this was not a good idea. I just wanted to do the full moon reading. Okay. I just need to get better weights. Like, this allness has just been weighed down. I didn't bring enough crystals. That's the problem. peace, this would happen. Okay, well, we're just going to get into the reading now. The first two cards flipped over. We got the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So, okay, I don't know if these were reversed or not. They're both up right now, so I'm just going to read them upright. Let me take a second to get my breath. Oh my god. What a chaotic ass energy. And then, of course, there's like a group of fucking teen boys over here playing. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups here. So I feel like from the last full moon, I feel like you were kind of rejecting love a little bit. I feel like you had enough of people kind of giving you half-empty cups, people not really giving you their full cup, or not giving you as many cups or as many spoons as I feel you could give to them. And I feel like now you're at a space where like you're kind of ready to accept that offer of love if it were to come. I feel like maybe at the last full moon cycle you were just kind of like, no, I'm in my own lane, like I'm protecting my energy and my peace. I don't really have time to invest in a relationship. I've been hurt a lot in the past and I'm not healed from that. This is very much just like somebody protecting their peace and not wanting to like take on someone else's energy, that like big glowing pink cup. It's like you see it there and you know that it's probably got something good in it. It's glowing and it's nice and bright, but at the same time, like it's not really your priority right now. I feel like you have enough cups in front of you, and adding on this other cup is just like a whole lot of extra. But I'm also getting that like with these bracelets, I feel like it's something that helps actually strengthen you rather than drain you. I feel like maybe in past relationships, like the relationships were just draining and not really fulfilling to you. You had to give more than you took, than you received. But I feel like now with the Ace, like someone's finally coming in to like give you what you've been looking for. Or you're just like really pouring that back into yourself as well. And you're like, you know what? Like I need to fill up my own cup first before I decide to fill up anyone else's or let anyone else fill up mine for me. Like I kind of need to take responsibility for filling my own needs. And why is it that I'm out here talking and these boys are fucking like, anyway, so yeah, I feel like you were kind of in a meditative, very peaceful state during the last full moon cycle. Kind of kept to yourself, maybe a little bit isolated. But I feel like now you're ready. You're kind of ready to accept that cup or to start pouring back into yourself again. Even if that means entering a new relationship. Like I said, like a relationship doesn't have to drain you, and it shouldn't drain you. It should add on to you, and add on to your happiness. And anything that comes with a relationship should be a bonus outside of like the bare minimum requirements. You know, like it should add on to your life. It shouldn't be draining you of your life force energy. Like, and if you are in a relationship like that, maybe you're kind of, or you've been in a lot of relationships like that, I feel like that's why you're kind of taking this time out and setting aside more time to meet your own needs and focus on your own happiness. So that's where you were from the last full moon to now. Hopefully no more cards fly away. Jesus, alright, the wind calmed down a little bit. Goddamn. Paint jars. Okay. So, let's see. What did you achieve during this last full moon cycle? And what did you not achieve? What have you yet to achieve? So, we have the King of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay. So I feel like you achieved setting some kind of like boundary or structure with like a fire sign who's like very masculine. I feel like maybe sometimes it was hard for you to set boundaries with this person or rejects this person, or even be the person who has to like do the rejecting. You know, like it's hard for you to kind of tell someone that like something that they're doing is hurtful to you or harmful. Especially I feel like with them looking at the 10 of Cups, it kind of feels like they want to take responsibility for like being your world or like having all of your happiness. So I feel like don't start up again. Oh. Your social connections. I feel like you regained your social networks, and I feel like maybe you even like learned how to branch out and like meet new people, maybe because of this person, like because you cut this person off, or because of like something this person did, like your network grew, or your relationships grew, your friendships, like maybe just even the number of people that you know and like talk to on a regular basis, maybe that has increased as well. Keep being drawn to these like red shorts, and it's like they're like swim trunks or something. So I don't know if maybe like you and someone went swimming, or like you remember going swimming, or like someone wearing a pair of swim trunks. I don't know. There's something about these red shorts that are just saying like swim trunks to me. And then of course with the Cups we have more water. So maybe you like went to the beach a lot with this person, or like went swimming a lot, did a lot of water sports. Maybe this person like is a fire sign who does water sports. Maybe like a fire sun with a water moon. I'm also getting fire sun, water moon. That could be you. That could be somebody that you've released during this full moon cycle. All right, we'll come back to that if there's more on that. Freaking things I have to put down now. Okay, so let's see. Now we have from the last. This is what we were and were not made aware of. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanged Woman. What we were made aware of and what we were not made aware of. So I feel like you were made aware that you do have the ability to manifest like from within you, especially with the green here, especially when your heart chakra and your root chakras are open, and when they're balanced. I feel like that's when you are truly in like your manifesting era, and like you start manifesting money, you start manifesting material items that you like, the ability to like buy material items, like to take vacation time. This is like our time, money, and energy. So I feel like during the last full moon cycle, like your heart chakra really opened up, or your root chakra, and you really just got those in balance, and you were able to create the material abundance that you were looking for. I feel like with what you were not made aware of is that maybe you weren't aware of like how much time it would take, or how much energy, how delayed it would be. Because with the Hanged Woman, I'm getting like it's not really on your timing. I feel like you're also kind of learning to let go and then just like observe. Like I feel like if you're some people kind of tend to hyper focus on manifestations when they're like manifesting something. They think they have to like speak on it every day, or like journal on it every day, but oftentimes you can really just like set the intention once and then let it go, you know, release it to the universe, and then when it comes to you, it comes. But I feel like something that you weren't made aware of is that like receiving the manifestations is a process, and there may be delays, because the universe like has control, but also like humans have free will and can sometimes go against the universe, you know, if they choose to. Like we still have free will and we still make our own choices, even though I still kind of personally believe that all of our choices are divinely guided, and especially like the timing of our choices. But I think just keeping that in mind, that like you are still human and things will still take time, and that the universe is on your side, and they're working as fast as they can, as fast as possible, and you're thankful for that. You know, I feel like you're really appreciative of that. We also have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So this could be an earth sign and a fire sign that kind of just didn't get along during this full moon. That maybe like there was some kind of reveal about this relationship that kind of left both of you in like a waiting period, or like a what are we, what is this kind of period. I feel like somebody is still kind of waiting around for this connection to blossom again, even though like one person is kind of focused on other relationships. I feel like it's more so this Queen of Pentacles. I mean, it could be either or. Like we have an earth sign woman and a fire sign man, you know, man woman, regardless of gender. But then it could be reversed. It could be a fire sign woman and an earth sign man. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know who's calling me anyway. Okay, so that's what you were and were not made aware of during the full moon cycle. And then lastly, where do we want to be by the next full moon, the full moon in Leo at the end of January, and how do we get there? Ooh, baby, the magician, bro, the magician in January, number one. All right, I feel like you're about to manifest, or you're in the very amazing mood to manifest, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. I just talked about like you've realized that your ability to manifest. I feel like you're really about to step it up even further now. Like it's really time for you to really step into your manifestation power. You are realizing that you have everything you need within you to manifest like the life that you desire. You don't need like crystals, and you don't need like you know, diamonds, and you don't even need tarot cards like to do any of this. You just have to have belief in self and belief in spirit. Belief in self, belief in spirit, and inspired action. And you know, when you have that belief in spirit, that action will come. I mean, I feel like I kind of like my inspired action was just doing this reading today. Like after I had already posted that like I wasn't doing it for the month, like I just decided to do it on IG Live. Like maybe I didn't want to do it on YouTube, but I'm still gonna do it, you know, because I want to. And I feel like with this magician energy, like, and it's so similar to the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, look at their hair, like it's almost identical, with like this bun on the top and then like this flowing, like, and it's just very careful, nurturing, and intentional like energy. There's a very like soft and intentional but powerful, because you know it all comes from within. And then ooh, we have two pentacles, two kings in reverse here. So the way to get to it is the King of Pentacles. I feel like this kind of means releasing the material obsession that comes along with it. When you're manifesting, think more about like how you'll feel when you have what it is that you desire, and how your life will be different, and what it'll look like. Who will you be talking to? Where will you be? Like, imagine those things. Don't just imagine like I mean, it's not even imagining, because it's already like in your reality. It just hasn't met you yet. But I feel like it's more so where was I going? I was on a tangent. It's more so about the feeling. It's more so like how will you feel when you've accomplished what it is that you desire. Like, what gratitude will you feel? And you know, not making it so capitalistic, not working yourself into the ground. I feel like this is also recognizing that you can manifest with ease. You can manifest with ease and grace. Like, it doesn't have to be a challenge and a struggle. You don't have to work, like, overwork yourself and overburden yourself to manifest. You know, it just takes inspired action. And that doesn't mean, like, working around the clock, day and night, never taking a break. Because I feel like that's when the hangman comes in. That's when the delays start setting in, is when you put your own like earthly timeline on it, and you don't kind of accept the divine flow of like how it's supposed to go. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Okay, and then for the middle, we have the Ten of Swords. So this was the overall theme of the last full. So with this kind of just encapsulates all of 2020, right? Like this is just the defeat. We're leaving all of that behind. The fact that this is at like the center and that this is the last full moon, this is like essentially what we're purging. Like we are purging this energy of being defeated, unable, incapable, unwilling, like so down on ourselves and so closed off to love, so closed off to manifestations, or trying to rush ourselves. We're done with that. We're done with the blame and the shame and the guilt and all of it. Like that doesn't serve us, and that doesn't serve our highest purpose. And oh damn, Archangel Raphael here to like guide you and open up your heart, and that's really beautiful. So all right, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much. I know nobody actually like tuned in, that's hilarious, but I'm gonna save this anyway. So me up on, I guess I do coffee. So windy and cold. I hope you were able to hear me too. I hope the wind didn't like speak over me the whole time, because that would be really embarrassing if it did. But anyway, love y'all. Happy New Year. Thank you so much again for all the support this year. I mean, this was my divinely guided dream, was to just do like tarot and astrology, and there's going to be so much more astrology coming in 2020. This year. I mean, it's already here. So thank you again. Thank you. I don't even know how to say it enough. Just the fact that I can even do this right now, like, is just